Hey, you! You need to let me out of here. Look, I need to get out of here. Okay, these blood eagles are gonna kill me, but only after they mess me up. You get me? No, it's not gonna be pleasant. Yes and no. Look, as far as the Blood Eagles are concerned, yes. But as far as you and I are concerned, no. How about we do story time later? Hmm? Just get me out of here! Oh, for the love of... Okay, quick version. Okay. I used to be part of this gang. I left, they nabbed me, and now they want to make a lesson out of me. How's that? Oh, you think? Look, you get me out of here first, and then we'll trade campfire stories. All right, now's not the time. Are you kidding me? I'm so fired up. I'm ready to kill. Just get this cell unlocked. Now you're talking. Okay, the key should be around here somewhere. All right, probably in the room where the guy running this place sleeps. Be careful. Please. Oh, thanks. We're not in the clear yet, are we? All right, listen. I need to ask you for one other thing before we get out of this place. The gang took a bunch of my stuff. Things that I need in order to track down their leaders. Can you help me get them back? No, it's mine, okay? I've already spent too much time gathering information on these idiots. I can't afford to start over. Believe me, if I wanted you to steal something for me, I'd be straight with you about it. Good. All right, I'll run interference while you get the heck out of here. Just distract those morons. You know the drill. Where should we meet up after all this? Do you have some sort of place where you're squatting? Or... Okay, sounds like a plan. Okay, but I need you to build something that I can recognize from a distance. If I see it at your place, I'll know I'm welcome. In my bag, I've got a sketch of something that should do the trick. You'll know it when you see it. I overheard they took my stuff to the sludge works. Now, it's not too far from here, I think. Okay. Wish me luck.
Wow! Oh, the bar looks great! I mean, even better than I'd imagined. And thanks for giving me a place to crash, huh? Why'd you break me out of Rollins anyway? I mean, you don't know me. I could be a bloodthirsty maniac, an axe-wielding ex-con, or a door-to-door salesman.
Ah, poetic. Charming. You know, one of the first people I ever robbed was a wandering poet. Yeah, she came to our camp when I was a kid. She recited some poems from the old days, some commercial jingles, she called them. I thought they were nice. And when she fell asleep, I went through her satchel and stole all her mentats for my brother. And, that was that.
Look, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Now, these Blood Eagles are bad news, and they need to go down. Hard. You already stuck it to them once at the labor camp, so I know you've got what it takes.
Unit has been programmed.
You feel like helping me wipe out the rest of these chumps?
All who cross its path a happy holiday. Initiating happy
Now that's what I'm
holidays.
talking about. If we want to take the Blood Eagles down, killing the sheep isn't going to do the trick. We need to go after the shepherds.
But before we head down that road, we'll need help. Which means I need to right a few wrongs.
Oh, we got a mind reader here. You want to dig into what I've done? Fine. I've killed people. Okay? Killed them for as little as looking at me the wrong way. Thanks for reviving that painful memory.
Oh, no. Everyone appears to have
Of course
died.
not. But
This
taking down the top
is
dogs would
terrible.
reduce them to a bunch of
Error.
unorganized stragglers.
Tear levels dropping.
That's why we
Catastrophic
concentrate on
levels.
targeting their leadership.
Rebooting. Complete. Oh.
Well, since I'm not exactly responder material, that doesn't leave me many options now, does it? Let's just say I tend to keep mixed company. Don't worry, though. I'm pretty sure my friends will help us out. Well, I think so, anyway. Oh, I don't know. Take your pick. I've stolen, I've looted. Pretty much pulled every dirty trick in the book. Ah, good. And I know exactly where we should start. Best bet would be my old pal Edwin. To, piss him off, I stole his stupid diary. So, if we want his help, we need to get it back for him. Can you handle that? Thanks. I'll put the word out for a mutual contact while you're out. See if I can arrange for a meeting. And also, before you head out, thanks for letting me stay here with no strings attached. Yet, anyway, huh? I'll pull my weight around here.
If you
I will.
are not satisfied with your gift, this unit
So, did you find it? Truly? Well, that's good to hear because I have more for you to do. And I've got a buddy named Sage who joined a stupid cult and got himself swept up into their nonsense. I need you to find him. Get him out of there. And in the meantime, I'll try and get this diary back to Edwin. Maybe that'll convince him to back us up. Sound good? Kinda. I mean, look. I haven't met a cult that I thought was good for him yet. He stays with them for a month or so, and then I have to bail him out. All I know is the more he experiments, the more it's messing with his mind. But trust me, you'll see. Well, for a while, he was into a Tato cult. They just spoke to and then ate Tatos. I try not to judge, so... Moving on, then he was in a cult that believed we were all living in some kind of terminal program or robotic AI unit. I don't remember anymore. Then he did some Mothman thing. Might still be his jam. Or maybe he's into some other cryptid now. It doesn't matter, honestly. Sage. He's a violent murderer, a sloppy thief, and used chems until his brain rotted down to almost nothing. Now he sees the world differently than we do. The last time I saw him, I was trying to get out of the Blood Eagles, and he was joining a new cult. Seriously? Weird. I didn't even pay you anything. You're kind of creeping me out, honestly. Before you go, care for a drink or anything? For you, it's always open.
attempted to decorate local fauna with a
You got it.
no failure case. Features
Thanks for
possessed
letting me crash
two
here for a bit.
heads. Cannot resolve.
He ran off, right? Yeah, he does that. But don't worry, he'll find us when he wants to. But in the meantime, words come back from Edwin. Turns out recovering his sad little diary isn't going to be enough, so I thought of another
of
idea.
this unit's
Find the
exterior,
stolen key to his
these
weapons
actions
cache.
should
Now that,
really look
and
at
killing the
all
traitor that took it,
subjects.
might be enough to flip him in our
Unavailable
direction.
at this time.
Yeah, I can't really disagree with you there, but see, we don't have much choice. There is no way we can take on the Blood Eagles alone. Some nobody who thinks they have it all figured out. I don't even know their name. Hell, I don't even want to know. I just want that key. Someone from Edwin's gang decided they wanted out. Now, honestly, Edwin can get pretty weird, so can't say I blame them. But anyway, this idiot thought stealing the key and then blaming it on a rival gang would cause all sorts of problems for Edwin. And, they were right. You do-gooders are something else. You know that, right? I'll be stuck here waiting for Edwin to make peace, so thanks for stepping up. Again. Sounds good. And if you happen to find the traitor who stole the key, offing them might be a good idea.
Scanning for nice boys and girls. Scanning. Scanning. No.
You got the key. Nice. Look at you. You're an animal. You know that? I mean that in a positive way, of course. Anyway, while you were gone, I reached out to Ronnie from Edwin's gang. And they want their key back, but they also want the traitor who stole it dead. The good news is, we finally have a name for this genius. Bronx. Cute, huh? All right. Slow down there, killer. If we want to take down the Blood Eagles, we need Edwin's help. And to get Edwin's help, we need him on our side. So we take it one step at a time, okay? Oh, they, have a bit of a history. Edwin used to walk around with this giant fat cat perched on his shoulder, right? He loved that cat. I bet you can guess what the Blood Eagles did, right? That's right. They stole his cat, skinned it, and cooked it for dinner. Then they sent the bloody pelt back to Edwin in a sack. Classy, right? Well, Edwin's her uncle, and someday when he kicks it, the gang goes to her. But the truth is, she's been leading that gang for years already. Having a tentative agreement with her is almost better than having a true handshake with him. You got it. I bet there's a stash around there too, so keep your eye out. You want a drink before you head out, or what? Ooh, I kind of like this. I got the bigger plan, I find the pieces, you execute them. I feel like some sort of mastermind. There you are, Sage. How you feeling, pal?
No time to chit-chat, Beckett. Oh, I see you found a friend. Here for the party?
Nah, there's no party, buddy. My friend was the one who freed you. You remember her?
Remember? Yeah, sure. I saw it first, felt it last. Good times. Oh, we're gonna need more cake.
I know he looks completely hopeless, but I promise you, it was worth springing him out of that place. Sage? Buddy? Pal?
friend? Can you hear me? Hey, I need your help.
And we're taking down the Blood Eagles. All of them. Now to do that, we need to cut off the head. You get me?
No, not the head. Cut out the heart, the supply at the cave, Ooh, spooky. Cave.
Okay. The cave. Got it. And Sage, you better come back later for the other questions, okay? And try to drink some coffee or something. You're killing me here. Ronnie is gonna be thrilled to hear the betrayer is also dead now. Yeah, thanks. Look, Sage is harmless, and he's more useful than you'd expect. Just give him time. He'll grow on you. Okay, look, if we want to take out the Blood Eagles, we need to cut off the supply before we cut off the head. Now, the cave is where the Blood Eagles store their supply of buff out. And without it, well, it'd be harder to convert new members. Huh. Yeah. I hadn't thought of that. You know, come to think of it, the pills they force-fed me did look a little strange. I am glad I'm off that shit, that's for sure. No, he's not crazy. Just misguided and burned out. That's what messing with all these cults will do to you. See, the Blood Eagles are led by 3 vicious maniacs. The Blood, the Eye, and the Claw. And when I say maniacs, I'm being polite. I bet you want a drink as well, right? Free one. On the house. Sorry, no alcohol in the free ones. You got it, friend. Of course. What's on your mind? Okay. Need anything else? See, regular Blood Eagles aren't the problem. Now, they're the symptom. I mean, yes, they're terrible, but the 3 bosses are clearly building an army. As they increase the doses of buff out, the addicted become worse. More violent, more terrible. We have to put a stop to that. Maybe. I hope so. It's hard to know what he considers to be important to the rest of us, but, well, I think he will. I mean, yes, that's a fair summary. It's always good to see you around, friend.
Wishing on.
Okay, without this buff out, the Blood Eagles won't be able to fill their ranks.
Holidays.
Oh, we're really doing it!
Happy holidays.
I mean, sure. Everyone likes a little taste of the chems once in a while. I mean, hell, I popped Psycho for years, but I knew when enough was enough. You take too much buff out, though, and that'll fry your brain. Leave you really open to suggestion. Catch my drift? Anyway, it's time to move on to the big score. I want you to kill the first of the gang's 3 leaders. The Blood. Okay, now this is the one who finds the most vulnerable and brings them to the cave.
Yeah, it is. I can't lie. This rips me up inside. I'm terrified. It feels like my own blood is working against me.
No, everyone appears to
I feel like
have
I'm forced to be
This is
docile here.
error.
This is so embarrassing.
Fear levels dropping
Upsetting.
to catastrophic levels.
But
Rebooting.
thank you.
Complete. Oh,
I need your help more than you realize. No, not at all. I mean, they were just raiders who were destroyed by heavy chem addiction. But then, it wasn't just that. Some of them became incredibly violent and thoroughly enraged. I mean, before they were just a band of maniacs, and it was bad, yeah, but this is new. This is terrible. Well, they're sent to the cave for processing. Here. I got this holotape off one of the Eagles a while back. Oh, it's sickening how little they value a human life. Even for a raider. I'm gonna dig a hole somewhere. Deep. Then bury it. Hopefully it'll sink into the soil and that's it. It's a temporary measure, but necessary. Oh, well, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna use it, if that's what you're thinking.
in deploying
Oh, no,
the
no. I've
following
worked way too hard to
correct
escape that
initiatives.
crap.
Cheer,
Never again.
joy, holly, and jolly.
Well, I gave Ronnie the key and told her the news about Bronx. Well, she's thrilled, by the way, so hopefully we'll hear some news. Soon. One beverage coming right up. Spill it, friend. One beverage coming right up. You got it. You really saved me. You know that?
Is unavailable at this time.
I just can't believe you did it. I feel lighter. Really? Ronnie came by while you were away. She said Edwin can't even consider helping us at all because he's in a state of, despair. Look, I know this sounds, petty compared to what you've already done, but, well, his dog is missing. Yeah, those people are called weirdos. I don't care if Edwin wants to marry his dog, right? If he puts his gang on our side, we all win. Look, I know, it's ridiculous. But look, to finish off the Blood Eagles, we're gonna need Edwin's help. So, let's play ball, okay? I gotta wait here for Sage, so do me this favor. Please. First of all, that's evil. You know, like evil. Edwin is a good guy. I mean, he's a little mushy in places, but he's fine. Secondly, that's Ronnie's uncle. She actually loves him. Do you think she'd be happy with that? Come on. Jeez. Thirdly, Edwin has a ton of health issues. I'm surprised he's still around. We've been helping Ronnie this whole time. You know what I mean? Thanks, friend. Well, I know it's silly, but, hey. It means something to Edwin, so what can we do? Well, I'll be honest. I've never been close. I mean, not in the way you're talking about with anyone before.
It's kind of new to me. Wait, we are talking about what I think you're talking about, right? You know what? Maybe I'll just stop talking before I say something stupider. Huh? Deal? They have no idea who you are. I'm sure they're taking out revenge on literally every single vault dweller they see right now. Others too, maybe. I know it sounds like we made things worse, but we have to finish it. We have to cut off the other two heads. And then they're just idiots again. Well, I'm not sure yet. I'm hoping some of my contacts will give me an idea while you're grabbing the dog. Sorry. Then the bar's open. What can I get you? Hit me. I mean, don't hit me, but hit me with... Nah, you know what I mean. I think its name is Noodles. I'm 60% sure of that. Anyway, good luck.
Subroutine. Silent night. Failed to launch. Likely gone. Total O.
So, when Ronnie said dog, what she meant was a freaking mole rat? Seriously. Well, I'm sure it'll find its way home, Dad, now that you've freed it. Yeah. But in the meantime, I've heard the Blood Eagles have recruited a mechanic named Star. And they plan to have her help take over a radio station. We can't let that happen. Yeah. I'm sure everything you just said made perfect sense to you, but all I heard was blah, 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 blah. How about you just stick the burst jam in a bullet into Star's skull? That should do the trick. She joined up about 2 weeks before I did. She's so amped, they didn't even need to juice her up with the buff out to mess with her mind. I once saw her kick a defenseless woman off of a cliff. I mean, who the hell does that? She needs to fall. Hard. Yeah, if the Blood Eagles get a radio station up and running, they can literally broadcast their threats across Appalachia. Everyone who hears the message will either run away or join up to avoid being killed. Yeah, it's the only way. Want anything before you head out? No, and it's kind of freaking me out. I was getting regular messages from Ronnie, and suddenly they've stopped. I have a feeling something big is going down over at their camp, but we can't worry about that now. Well, other than the creepy note, not really. Though I know he'll be back. He always is. He's probably talking to the rocks again. You only have to ask once. What do you need? I'll gladly. You'll be back after these messages, right? That's what I heard people used to say all the time. So, Star's no longer with us, I assume? Good. Well, honestly, I'm really glad you're back. Ronnie is desperate for our help. Turns out Edwin's much sicker than everyone thought, and, well, I don't think he's fit to run their gang any longer. as much as I appreciate the compliment, I think that would be the wrong move. Ronnie deserves to take Edwin's place. I'm not sure. His health has gone downhill since coming to Appalachia. Probably because he insisted on hanging around the ash heap. Hello? Anyone in there? I don't know how many times I have to explain this. If we want to finish off the Blood Eagles, we need Edwin's gang to help us out. I was thinking about that. There was a Sadler family that came to Appalachia looking for treasure a while back. And they, brought their Miss Nanny with them. They, don't need it anymore. I was thinking, maybe Ronnie could use it to help with Edwin.
Evaluating naughtiness levels. Evaluation.
Don't say
complete.
stuff like that, or
Naughtiness
I'll be forced to
levels.
restore my bad reputation by
All
kicking a cat or something.
What has this world become?
Oh, in all seriousness, Edwin doesn't deserve to go out like that. I mean, he was, a buddy, and I want to do everything I can to make amends with the guy. Because they're all dead. I killed them. I killed them all for their chems and a couple of caps. It's a memory I wish I could forget. Honestly, I have no idea if it's still working, or if someone's wandered by and decided to strip it for parts. Look, if it doesn't, we just have to move on without them. Maybe we can convince Meg to help us.
Failed to launch. Likely gone.
I remember this place well.
Of society. Oh.
Do I deserve the
Oh.
memories replaying in my mind? Reliving what I did there? Probably. But I gotta forgive myself, too. Not entirely, but enough. Well, I don't know much about the thing. Even though it seemed attached to the family, it didn't try to fight back when I killed everyone. You know, when I put it all together, the Miss Nanny, the chems, the family must have been sick. I murdered sick, innocent people in cold blood. Well, this is what addiction does to you. You know, how the Blood Eagles strip away your humanity. Now, they need to die. All of them. You and me both, friend. You and me both. Professional, or... Good. Well, in the meantime, I'll put out some feelers for information on the rest of the Blood Eagles leadership.
Loading. Cheer. Unpacking. Holly. Jolly. Subroutine. Complete. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Shit. Oh my god. Oh, I'm glad you're back. Oh, I've got some news you need to hear. No, not okay at all. It's Frankie, my kid brother. I told that idiot to leave Foundation and hide, but he wouldn't listen. And now the Blood Eagles have him, and I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. This is all my fault. You're damn right. He's all I've got, okay? And I've watched out for that stupid kid ever since our father was killed, leaving us both alone. Yeah, no, I know. Sounds like a typical boo-hoo sob story, but it's true.
Slow down? Why? Don't you get it? They're gonna torture him to get to me. Okay, look. First, they kill your heart. They make you forget everything you love, and when you're the most vulnerable, they mess with your brain. I have no idea. Look, all I know is he's gone, and I don't know what they're doing to him.
You're a real friend. You truly are.
Okay, Beckett. Breathe here. Come on, let's see. Let's see, he's a smart kid. I mean, maybe he'll escape on his own, right? I mean... No. No. God damn it! Oh my God. I just keep imagining the terrible things they're doing to him. Oh God, I can't think. I can't think. Frankie? No. There's no way. Look, they're holding him for leverage, plain and simple. And now that their buff-out supply is gone, God knows how they're gonna mess with his mind. The way the Blood Eagles torture their prisoners, he'd be better off... Oh, man. Look, I can't believe I'm even thinking stuff like that. No, we gotta get him out of there. Phew. Yeah. No, you're right. I can't let this get to me. Think. I need to think. Wait. I got it. Okay, I know what we need to do. Okay, the Blood Eagles have another leader. Some sicko they call the Eye. Okay, he's the gang's information extractor. Okay, you need to find him. He's elusive, but I know where he does some of his worst shit to people. It's a place they call the Lab. Thank you, friend. I knew I could depend on you to have my back. Just do what you need to do and come back safe. I don't want to lose you to those maniacs. Yeah, I was there once. I'll never forget the stench of that place. Smelled like death. Come to think of it, I remember seeing a bunch of holotapes there. The Eye, he liked to record his sessions. You may want to grab whatever you find. I'll head to Foundation. See if I can get a hold of some of Frankie's friends or rummage through his stuff. I'll see what I can turn up.
Need anything before you head out?
Frankie was is a good kid. I knew things were going rough for me, so I left him with some settlers. I didn't know he'd come down to Appalachia. When I heard he was living in Foundation, I thought, maybe, you know? Maybe he'll be safe with them. I didn't tell anybody about him being there. I knew someone would use it against me. I don't know how they found out. Thank you. I really think I needed to hear that. If you weren't here, I don't know what I'd do. Well, it's not like the Blood Eagles keep a lot of records. Everybody moves around a lot, and there isn't that much structure outside of the leadership. It might be a gamble, but it's the best chance we've got. You and me both, friend. And I might have some answers. Maybe. Just hurry. There's no telling how long my brother will be able to hold out. You really saved me. You know that? See, you didn't find Frankie either.
Way.
Damn it. Well, Foundation wasn't a complete bust. I mean, no one knew where Frankie went, but I did find this holotape. Seems Frankie had a girlfriend. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Oh, poor kid. I hope we can get him out of this mess, if he's still alive. Look, I know. It's in the back of my mind all the time right now, okay? But I refuse to give up until I have proof. And I can promise you one thing. Whether Frankie is dead or alive, we are gonna hunt down and kill as many of these goddamn blood eagles as we can. Nope, just the holotape. I think maybe they kidnapped her to get to him, but... I mean, that's what they do. That's what they're doing to me right now. I mean, I don't know. I don't know anything other than I feel like this is all my fault. Well, it's hard to say, but usually when I stand outside and howl his name for an hour or so, he tends to show up. Don't worry, I won't do that while you're around. I promise. Wait, this is a recording of one of the Eye's sessions at the lab.
Accessing.
I don't know if I'm ready to listen to that.
Parameters. Loading.
You know,
Complete.
but I
Ready to make
suppose I'll have to.
Ready to check.
While I'm doing that, I need you to help out with a new problem. Word's come down that the Blood Eagles are stockpiling poison to use on settlers' food supplies. We can't let that happen. Well, see, he knows a lot of people who see and hear things differently than you and I. Sometimes those things are meaningful. So, maybe, doesn't hurt to ask. Look, friend, I understand the impatience, but I do, okay? I want closure on Frankie, and I want to watch the Blood Eagles burn. See, the thing is, I need to be a better person, too. Okay? I used to be one of the brainless maniacs that would poison these innocent people with glee. Okay, but today, I decided to be a decent person who's gonna help some settlers live to see another day. All right, and I asked my friend to help. All right, sounds good. After I listen to the recording, I'll keep looking for Sage. I could use his sense of humor right now. You might as well ask me, why is it bright when the sun shines? Okay, the Blood Eagles are insane. All right, after they plant the poison, they'll probably hide nearby just to watch the settlers die one by one. It's a game to them. Actually, I hadn't thought of that. Damn. Well, we'll just have to see it through. We can't miss any opportunity to find him. Just be careful, okay? Oh, for you. Best I've got. Top shelf. Of course. Aw, that's the sweetest thing anybody ever said to me.
Subroutine. Silent night. Failed to launch. Likely cause. Total collapse of society.
Picked a good spot for this place.
Oh.
Oh boy. Heads up. Here we go.
I heard your sweet voice, Beckett. Is it time?
Look, I don't want to ask, but I just have to. Sage, time for what, buddy?
Oh, time for the air to breathe into us instead. Time for the rise to sun, for the memories to forget us.
Yeah. Oh, okay. No.
Nope, it's not time. All right, look. I need your help, okay? The Blood Eagles have my brother. Can you help me find him, or what?
Oh, a brother found, a brother lost, or somewhere in between, perhaps.
Sage, man, I appreciate your help, okay? I do, but if you don't give me a straight answer, so help me, I'm gonna pull your heart out through your rib cage.
What? Heart? Yes. The heart is at the key. Beckett, the answer is simple. The claw is meant for you and will be exactly where your heart left it.
I don't understand, okay? Where my heart left it? Where my heart left my brother? Okay, that's all you're gonna tell me, isn't it? Okay. Bye, I guess. Thanks. Damn it.
Yo, for a decent club sandwich.
Okay, I'm not sure if any of that was very helpful.
Double layer.
Why I put up with that guy, I'll never know. I need to stew on what he said, I suppose. The claw is meant for you, and it is exactly where your heart left it. I know the claw is the last of the 3 Blood Eagle leaders, but is meant for you? I mean, what does that mean? Damned if I know. Look, Sage may sound crazy, but he's never steered me the wrong way. We have to trust this will lead us in the right direction. He's the only Blood Eagle leader I never got a chance to meet. But I heard he's the worst of the 3. See, the Blood gathers the recruits. The Eye extracts valuable information, and the Claw, he just tortures for pleasure. Real stand-up kind of guy. Yeah, well, that's gonna happen no matter what Sage says. What about the bit with the heart? Where your heart left it, he said. When the Blood told me that I would get to watch everyone I love slowly get shredded in front of my eyes, I imagined everything I could do to stop loving anyone. I gladly overdosed on the buff out to burn it out of my heart.
If you are not satisfied with your gift, this unit is not authorized to make exchanges. Please contact your closest
When I,
customer service
started going overboard with the chems, I guess.
inquiries.
When I mixed them up with with poisons. With the Blood Eagles. I think it was the chems that I took which made me forget everybody. It made me forget myself. It's almost as though he's tying the Claw and Frankie together. As if they were... Holy shit. Holy shit, that's it. Okay, Sage was saying that Frankie is being held by the Claw. This is perfect. I know exactly what we need to do. I'll grab Ronnie and track down exactly where the Claw is keeping Frankie. In the meantime, I need you to hunt down and kill the Eye. You think you can handle it?
Initiatives, cheer, joy, holly,
Yeah.
and
Look for a
jolly.
place to dump the Eye's corpse when you're done filling him full of bullets. Besides that, look for any info about Frankie. Look, I can't thank you enough for everything you've done. Sticking by me like this while I bark orders at you? Hell, you're more than just a friend to me. You're like family. Thank you. Anything you need before you go? Well, what choice will I have, right? I mean, no. No, I won't be okay. You know? But, you know, eventually, I'll be able to carry on.
Hell, I'm learning how to do all sorts of things better. I don't want to learn how to do this, but I'm preparing for it. Yeah, that's why I've been biding my time. After everything we did for her and her Uncle Edwin, they owe us. Huge. She'd be thrilled to help anyway. Ronnie's been a thorn in the Blood Eagle's side forever. She has got it down to a damn art. Hey, I hear you. Yeah, lay him on me.
This unit
Look,
will
please,
not
just
be
be
accepting
careful.
requests to
All right, last thing I want to do is lose someone else that means a lot to me.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
Too late. I'm already halfway drunk. There you are. 2 down, 1 to go, eh? Ha! We're on a damn roll. While you were dealing with the trash, I managed to get a hold of Ronnie. Now she's gonna help us take down the Blood Eagles at their final stronghold, the Watoga Underground. Honestly, I don't know. Ronnie said she'll fill us in on everything when we get there. Now, if you're wondering what to bring, I'd bring everything you got. All right, this is the Claw's last stand.
Based on current number
He
of
isn't going down
registered
easy.
Naughty children. This unit is suffering
Oh,
from a
she's bringing the whole
severe
gang.
gold
It's,
shortage.
it's gonna be a bloodbath. Can't wait. Oh, we will. Just let me ask one thing before we go. You know, I'm just a little worried about what's gonna happen after we rescue Frankie and take down the Claw. You know, my work here will be done, but I mean, where does that leave us? That's, well, that's not exactly what I meant, but, hey, I mean, who knows what the future holds, hmm? Let's just see if we can get all this crazy shit done first, huh? Well, I'm just, worried that, when we're done here, you're gonna move on. There might not be room at your camp for a washed-up raider and his bar, you know? Oh, come on now. I mean, you're normally pretty decent for a vault lizard, hmm? But sometimes you can be a real drag. How about a little more confidence in our team here, huh? That's what I was hoping you'd say. It's kind of funny. In another life, you would have made a hell of a raider yourself. Imagine that. All right, I'm gonna head out to Watoga Underground and get things set up with Ronnie. You meet us there. Let's do this.
Nose, failure case, creature, possessed 2 heads,
We've
cannot
got a great place here.
resolve.
You're here. Now, it's a party.
Is this the one you were talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, I could see Beckett doing something like that. Luckily for both of you, I'm perfectly real. Here you go. Key to this joint. Didn't come cheap, but since you're here to take down the Claw, it was worth every cap. Oh, shucks. Now you gonna make me cry. Let's not get all warm and fuzzy here, Slick. This is a debt being paid back. Nothing more. Oh, I don't want to name names, but, I have quite a few juicy contacts in Appalachia. Damn shame this one was smart enough to do the swap through a middleman. Otherwise, I would have walked away with the key and my caps. You really think I'm gonna risk the whole gang cleaning this place out? No, no, no. You two are gonna be doing the heavy lifting, and I'll get my guys to take out the trash. Beckett will explain. Yeah, you better. My ass is hanging out in the breeze on this one.
We know, Ronnie. We know. Anyway, here's the plan. Ronnie's gonna head to the main garage entrance and get her gang revved up. And in the meantime, we're gonna cut our way through the Eagles and head to the garage control room and get the door open from the inside. Clear enough? Listen, if my head weren't all out of whack worrying about this last push, I'd be... well, I'd be more into what you're laying down. Look, all that matters to me right now is getting my brother out of this hellhole alive. And when we get back, we can talk about us. Cool? There's a garage entrance on the other side of the complex, and it can only be opened from the inside. That's where we let Ronnie and her gang roll in. And we need to get to the control room and hit the switch that will open the bay door. It's simple enough, if we get there in one piece. Yeah, and get this. They even got some of the Watoga Underground's robots up and running to throw in our path. I guess we've worn them down so much they're getting desperate. Not that they were level-headed to start with, but... one more thing. The Claw is the only one who knows where they're keeping Frankie. So don't go all gun-happy on me until I give the go-ahead.
I already told my gang. Any of them shoots the Claw, they gotta answer to me.
All right. Good luck. I'll see you both on the other side.
Wait. What the hell? Frankie? Is that you?
That's right, Beckett. It's me, your baby brother. Surprise, surprise!
No. No way. This doesn't make any sense. You're the Claw? How is that possible?
Oh, Beckett. Always 2 steps behind, racing to catch up. Think, brother, think! The Claw lives within all of us, waiting for the moment it awakens and tears its way through our flesh, only to burst forth anew. We're all the Claw.
Frankie, listen to me. You gotta fight this. It's the chems. They did something to you. Changed you. This isn't you, man. You can beat this thing.
Oh. The fight ended long before it began, sweet brother. It died when you left me in Foundation. Left me so you could seek the Claw yourself. The draw was too much for you, wasn't it? The allure of power, making you forget the past. Making you forget everything you love.
Look, man. Look, I'm sorry, okay? I was wrong. I shouldn't have stuffed you away like that. We should have stuck together. Look, it is all my fault. Come on, Frankie. Snap out of it. Okay, you are my brother, and I need you to come home.
Frankie? No. No, 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 no. Frankie's dead. You killed him, Beckett. By abandoning him, you pulled the trigger. But I know why you're really here. To slay the Claw and yourself become the Claw anew. Finish the job, Beckett. Do what you must.
I don't know what to do. I never expected anything like this. Please, I need your help.
I don't know if Frankie's in there or not anymore. Maybe he's too far gone to save it, and I should just pull the trigger. Please, help me. Okay, the claw must be just a name the Blood Eagles have used for different people over the years. I'm not sure how Frankie took the claw's place before we got here, but I'm sure it has something to do with the chems. I don't know. I'm one of 3 Blood Eagles to ever escape their brainwashing and kick the chem habit. And it was painful. I mean, it almost killed me. I don't know if Frankie can survive that. Oh my God, you're right. I let him get inside my head. I need to focus. Let me talk to him. Hey, Frankie? I want you to look at me.
Look? Yes. Look. Look beyond this shell made of skin and bone. Look deep and witness the soul of the claw.
Focus on my voice, Frankie. It's just me and you against the world, buddy. Just like old times. Come on, man. Focus. I know you've been hurt, Frankie. And I know I wasn't there for you, especially when you needed me the most. And I'm sorry.
No, no. It's not that easy, Beckett. The claw demands a high price for failure. The price is suffering.
Listen to me, Frankie. Do you remember when we were kids? You know, we were playing near that bombed-out factory in Maryland? And then those rabid dogs just jumped out of nowhere and just surprised us. And we ran and we ran. But then I fell into that ditch and twisted my leg like a dumbass, right? I told you to run. But what did you say to me, man? Try and remember.
No, Beckett. Those moments died when Frankie died. Only a fool dwells in the past. The Blood Eagles are our future.
No, there's no claw. And there's no Blood Eagles. There's just me and you right now. All right, so shut up and listen. After the dogs were gone and you reached into the ditch to help me out, what did you say? Tell me, God damn it, Frankie, tell me!
No, I said, we were brothers and we'd never walk away from each other. No matter how bad, no matter how...
No matter how bad things became. Yeah, that's exactly right. You fought off those dogs with nothing but a goddamn broken baseball bat. And it almost killed you, man. But you saved me. You were so caught up from the fight, I thought I was gonna lose you, Frankie.
I remember. You stole those meds from me to fight off the rabies. You kept watch over me for weeks. Why can't I see it clearly? The hell happened to me, Beckett? God, this hurts. It hurts so much.
Oh, God, I know it hurts, man. I know it does. But whatever it takes, we'll get through this together. All right, we are family, and I love you, Frankie. I always have. I always will.
I love you too, Beckett. And I'm sorry. Sorry for everything.
I can't believe I was able to talk him through that. Oh, proud of me for not murdering my brother, I suppose that's high praise for a former raider.
You know, if anything, I should be disappointed with myself. You know, this is all my fault to begin with. I started him down this path by not being there for him. And to make matters worse, I was such a chicken shit, I forced you to make this decision. Not my finest hour.
And I have yours. Forever. I mean that. Okay. I'm gonna bring Frankie to a friend I know who can help him fully recover from his addiction. Head back to your camp, alright? And I'll meet you there soon. And before you say anything, yes, I promise to show up. Okay? Don't worry. Have a safe trip back. Don't worry about Frankie. I'll bring him somewhere safe. Yeah, you and me both. I think I almost pulled my gun more than a few times. You know, if anything, I should be disappointed with myself. You know, this is all my fault to begin with. I started him down this path by not being there for him. And to make matters worse, I was such a chicken shit, I forced you to make this decision. Not my finest hour. Every word of it. I mean, if I had made some of it up, I don't think it would have gotten through. Yeah, I guess I never thought of it that way. Though, to be fair, mowing down a bunch of the Blood Eagles was a bit of a selfish payback as well. And I have yours. Head back to your... Have a safe trip back. Don't worry about Frank. Well, I'm glad one of us did. You know, if anything, I should be disappointed with myself. You know, this is all my fault to begin with. I started him down this path by not being there. And I have yours. Head back to your... Have a safe trip. Hey, there you are. I had some news for you about Frankie. Talked to Ronnie, and she said she's gonna handle everything. Like, making sure all that buff-out crap is out of his system. Poor kid. It's gonna be a slow road to recovery. Well, good thing is, she hadn't been kidnapped by the Blood Eagles like I'd suspected. She had actually gone into hiding. I sent her word that Frankie's okay. I can't exactly let her visit Ronnie's camp. It isn't safe for someone not in the gang. But once he's back on his feet, I'm sure he'll return to visit her at Foundation. Yeah, it's cool. Ronnie said she'll kick his butt out of her camp the moment Frankie clears his head. But helping her out has really paid off. Thanks again for convincing her to back our place. Yeah. And I had it all wrong at the beginning. See, it turns out, Frankie had been gone longer from Foundation than I was led to believe. And he actually joined the Eagles voluntarily. Now, of course, he did it to follow in my footsteps, so... I guess that one's on me. And as he started taking the buff-out overdoses and buying into the Eagles' bullshit, it blew his mind, and he started climbing the ranks. After the previous claw got wiped out, and it was clear Frankie was one of the craziest in the gang at the time, well, he filled the spot. Unfortunately, it won't be. There's still plenty of those maniacs around. And the important thing is that we took out their leadership. And since that was what I set out to do, I'm officially out of a job. Well, now that Edwin's retired, Ronnie is the full-time leader of the gang, so... She said she'll swing by your camp every once in a while, say hello. As long as the bar is open, of course. Yeah, I'm sure a few of those maniacs are still out there, and they'll be looking for a fight. But as long as they remain leaderless, we'll be fine. That's right. After all the crap I've been through,
There's no way I'm going back to that life. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll still be more than happy to accept the caps that come with brokering any jobs for you, if you're interested. Oh, a little of this, a little of that. Nothing you haven't done before. Don't worry. Might want to stock up on ammo and supplies before you take them on, though. Just in case. Great. I'll see what my contacts come up with. Hey, before you take off, I just have one last thing to say. You know, since I've been in Appalachia, I've run into all sorts of people. And, you know, most of them wouldn't bother to help you if you were dying at their feet. But you, and what you've done for me and my family, listen, I don't know if I'll ever be able to repay you. Look, if I can be honest, you know, I was kind of hoping you weren't going to bring that up. Look, you see, I've never had anyone that wanted to get this close to me. You know, it feels strange, and it scares the hell out of me. Man, I couldn't even keep my family intact. How was a relationship with you ever going to work? I mean, you know, what if I mess things up? I know, I sound crazy, but for once, you know, it's not the chems talking. Does this change your mind about things? About us? Hey, crazy's what you want. There's plenty of that to go around. So, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. I've actually never been in a relationship with someone before. Wow, great start, right? You know, maybe I'll just shut up and let this work out naturally. Yeah, that's probably best.